Hello, welcome to another part of Skater Free on GBA. This time we're doing airport. And, well, it's gonna be a lot of fun, isn't it? Because we're not here for demos, we're here for fucking airport. Let's begin. So yeah, this level looks nothing like the airport, does it? Like, there are some things that are similar, like the bring tickets to the people, which originally was friends, skater friends, but now it's about family. I don't get it. But, yeah. This is not the same airport we know and love. This is completely different, and I don't even know where we are. I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. All I do know is that I'm annihilating this game, and I've already done the pro score. Getting very close, but I don't want to bail, because as we all know, if you bail, you lose your ticket. See? So now I have to go fucking get it. Again. At least with this one, I have more of a firm idea of where everything is and what I'm supposed to do. Because this looks simple enough, I mean. The other shit, you know, the other goals, they were a bit more complicated, a bit more stupid. But, here, this one doesn't really piss me off as much. This one doesn't make me as confused. This one actually makes some sense. And I can actually tell where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do, and how I'm supposed to do it. Compared to every other fucking level where I'm running around like a fucking blind piece of shit, not knowing what to do. Also, why 4 stat points again? Anyway, here's your ticket, sir. There you go. Okay, now to find the board, because guess what? The board is actually hidden inside these briefcases, which is completely new. There we go, 6 score. With everything else, by the way, here's the quicker grind thing, which I kind of fucked up on the first time and the second time, because I did a feeble. I want to do a cricket though. And, yeah, it's up and left or up and right. And I did overcrook, but it counts, so why not? Anyway, the board is actually hidden in the briefcase this time. It's not just around for me to collect. It's actually hidden, and I have to search all these briefcases to get it. So that's... I like that. See? New deck available. We actually found the lost skateboard. So I like that. I like how they're making the collectibles hidden inside the actual goals. That is something that could be done a lot, and pretty well, by the way, because this was actually done pretty well. It's just that it isn't. This is, I think, the only time they actually do that, and then that's it. They don't do it ever again. Also, this guy's a fucking dick. He just punched me while I'm on the ground. What an asshole. And there you go. I completely annihilated this bastard, which is amazing. And I got 2 stat points. Let's put them all at speed. And I guess next thing is getting the skate ladders, because they're going to be a nuisance otherwise. But yeah, basically, airport is depressing, really. I mean, I don't mind the fact that these goals are easy to understand, and I don't have a problem with that. But the design's pretty not very good, like at all. And I have no idea how the fuck to get to the airport area. Because before, you like go into those vents and then you just like teleport there or something like that. But here you can't do that. Here they want you to do something completely different, and I don't fucking know what. So I'm out of luck on what to do here. or what to actually look for to get to the airport, because that's the only thing that confuses me right now. How am I supposed to get to the airport area to get this fucking grind bullshit out of the way? By the way, this tape, it's right there. I have to go get it with the, you know, challenge being the fucking camera angle, because everybody loves this fucking camera. Good God almighty. But, yeah. This... You might also be noticing this is actually taking a lot longer than 2 fucking minutes to actually do any of this shit. I'm gonna say it right now. This is not an emulator problem. This isn't. Wanna know what this is? It's the game. The game is this fucking slow. Emulator is at 100%. There is no slowdown or anything. The game is the one slowing down. The game cannot handle the shit that is in itself right now. By the way, I'm flipping the fuck out on a bunch of stairs. I don't believe this. But yeah. Just a note. Just a note. If your game cannot handle itself, then why aren't you beta testing this shit and fixing this? And the obvious answer is I didn't really care that much. But come on, guys, like fucking really? You know, it is the E, and I have to slow down a bit to get this, because if I just do that, I'm not gonna get it. So yeah, skate levels just fun to get, aren't they? But hey, now I only have one goal left, and that is to grind the airport plane. And guess what? I don't know how to get there. So, bit of a fucking pickle. But I haven't got enough stat points, that's pretty good. And now I put the stat point in the rail balance. And yeah, a stat point and that fucking airport thing. And the worst part is, I don't know where either of them are. For all I know, that last stat point could actually be in the airport area as well. So, I have to find this place. I have to find how to get in there. And I don't know how. Because the only ways I've known of getting to the airport area is through some fucking conveyor belts. And the conveyor belts won't let me. I've looked everywhere. I've even tried going inside these little holes here, thinking they'll teleport me right to the place, but no. So yeah, I don't even. I do figure it out in this run. I do figure it out, but at the point of this, I didn't even know. Because as far as I know, this is the only time you actually have to do this to get inside the area. So yeah, I looked around, I found another one of these vents. It does not lead you in. You want to know how to get in, right? You want to know how to actually get into this airport area and do this goal, maybe find this one last stat, right? You want to know. Alright. You're about to find out right now, because as soon as I go over here, I take a jump over here. Yeah. You break through some windows, a whole fucking sheet of glass, by the way, to get to the airport area. And you're just supposed to know this. I mean, maybe you can figure this out yourself, but I can argue that compared to every other version of this fucking game, this isn't very, well, let's face it, obvious. Like, I don't see how you can just figure out without trial and error or just fucking around to break a plate of fucking glass to get inside an area, when the entire other times you just go through a fucking conveyor belt and there you are. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna retry and just jump cut to the place where we actually have to grind by doing a certain speed, because otherwise you jump right over it and you won't fucking get it. It's very annoying. But hey, you know what the stat point is? Right here. We're done. We are fucking done. There you go. So, put the stat point in manual and then leave, because now we gotta do Tony Hawk. We gotta. So let's change to him right now and do it. What's his thing? Alright then. Air walking. Well, let's go do it right now. Because I'm not waiting around this fucking like bullshit. Air walk over this, and there you go. You've done it. Congratulations. Now here's the score, and now here's the gaps. Not many air gaps, a good number of grind gaps, and I think this is the most lip gaps we've seen so far. But yeah, not much. But hey, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So let's go ahead and do some airport gaps. First, do a side transfer over here at the very beginning for air pass. Next up, do a transfer over here for the large claim aerial. Next, on the other side of there, jump over this bench for couch hop. The next one is grinding this. Grind the small area for the small circle transfer. Grind the big area for the large one. Speaking of large and small, gap on the other side of that plot for the small claim. Next up, on this ramp over here, jump in and make a big jump over to the other air ramp for the gargantuan level drop. Next one, wall ride these for the ground control. And now, grind this escalator, jump and grind the X-ray area for escalade. Next up, grind this bench right from the top of it, by the way, and then grind the escalator for chair to stairs, or couch to stairs. And don't bother about grinding the rest of it, doesn't really matter. Oh, I tried to be like, you know, tricky and shit, but then the camera angle fucked me, so. Next up, grind this entire area, the entire conveyor belt of the L for a gap. It's gonna take you a little bit, but it's not too hard. Get your baggage CL aim. Next up, make a manual and then grind this bench over here for claim this. Next up, if you go ahead and grind this way, you'll go downstairs. Go the other way for go upstairs. Next up, let's trick up here for the small claims pickup. Go the other end for the large one. Next up, let's trick over here for rain departures. Next up, you need to grind this, grind the other end, and then grind up a lot of speed and make a big jump. Grind on the other end, and you will get Fly Guy. And then just land it, there's nothing else at the end. Next up, grind this, and then you'll have to make a big jump to the top of this area for Race of Excellence. And Home System gives me some woohoos. Now, do it to the other end, same thing, and you will get Excellence in Raids. Very simple. Next up, grind from one end to the other of this side for the left wing, and do it to the other side for right wing. You will get it with that goal, hopefully. Next up, grind this, take a manual for grinding weight, then grind the other spot for weight and grind. Simple as that. Next up, we'll do a lip trick on this for stall. Then, at the very beginning, lip trick this ledge here for Fredo Heights. The next one requires you to lip trick this rail here for Lobby Overlook. And the one after it is very fucking hard to do, but what you have to do is get very close to the escalator and then lip trick it for Esca Lip. It's a bastard to do, and you will fail a bunch. Next up of this little glitch here where this, I don't think it's supposed to happen. I don't think this is supposed to happen. But over here on the other end of this spot here, lip trick this ramp which you can't even see for flight delayed. Next up, let's check the other side, the back, for reading arrivals, like reading departures. And lastly is the line. You just go from top to bottom like the fucking line says. You can do it any way you want. There is no set to do it. So just do your manuals and grinds and shit all the way from the very top to the bottom and you will get the gap. Simple as that. And there you go. I have done all the gaps and you now know how to do them all. So let's check them out right now. There you go. Now I sadly forgot to actually show off the career board in this part, but don't worry, I'll get the thumbnail for it either way. So yeah, that's it for this part. Next time we're going to LA. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.